and welcome to the update of Week 2, Season 2 of the Virtual Team League. Usual suspects this next few minutes. We'll go through the leagues, all three of them, and we'll touch base with JDC Chairman Steve Brown in Captain's Log, as he is the captain of Team Sunborn. So, let's have a look at how everybody did in Week 2. Okay, then let's have a rundown of the leagues, starting with the Premier League. And in Week 2, Virtual Ravens won yet again, top in spot with a super score by Alan Suter of 1948, just ensuring that his team get top spot. England Invaders behind with a 2592, not to be sniffed at. Swanage Sharks, PDA Virtual Team, Untouchable Slims, Virtual Ravens 2, Chickley Titans, Team Bristol Warriors, all above 2,000, so 1,000 average in each week, which is great scoring. And Team USA 1, Jay Vargo's team, just behind on 1836. Although it does appear that some of his team members have gone and created their own team. So let's see how they do, as they're in the interim league at the moment. Moving on to the Championship. Irish All-Stars, 2426. Virtual Regulators, 2139. Bristol Dynamo, 2071. So that just shows you those three teams, fighting amongst the best there if they were to be in the Premier League. Then we've got Bydorski Orly and Team Pure and Virtual Polish Team, Tollstone Misfits, Live Darts Iceland, Bad Boys of Boneyard, all above 1.5 in their average. The Globetrotters on 1435 in the Championship. So again, these scores are superb for this league as well. And Irish All-Stars at the top there. League 1, moving into League 1. Darts in Stoke, 1914. So they've started well this season with the Blackburn Youth Darts Academy Team Panthers in second place, and their Team Jaguars team as well. Great Danes from Denmark there, 1347. Paynton Darts Academy, Worcester Warriors, and Team Cougars from the Blackburn Youth Darts Academy with 860. So again, Darts in Stoke, 1914. Again, pretty good score. And finally, just to explain this league for everybody, the interim league is for those that have joined. You can join at any point during a season, put a team in, why not? And Team Sunborn on 2429, so I'll give you some idea of where they're going to go. And also, the Dutch here, FC Panjakuk, you have to excuse my pronunciation there, with 1948. And then we've got the Midwest Marauders, which is half of Jay Vargo's team, I think, on 1284. Bell's Darts have just joined us, Chris Catnav, so nice to see some familiar names putting some teams in as well. So there you go then, that's the roundup for Week 2. As promised then, for Captain's Log this week, we talked to JDC Chairman Steve Brown, captain of Sunborn, currently in the interim league, getting ready to be placed into the Premier League, I think. So let's see what Steve thinks about JDC Virtual Team League. Steve Brown, JDC Chairman, how are you?
Very well, thanks, mate. Very well. Just had a great phone call, haven't we? So, in a good mood.
Yeah, good man, good man. Just thought we'd catch up for those that have probably noticed in the interim league, Team Sunborn. Tell us about that and how did it go?
Well, I chose the name Team Sunborn, I think, because it's quite representative of Gibraltar, I suppose. Probably is a landmark. As soon as you land on that tarmac, you can see the Sunborn, can't you? So, that's why we've called ourselves. And hopefully, you get some cheap rooms out of them, but we'll never know. But,
what for those that don't know, what is the Sunborn?
Oh, so it's a docked a cruise ship, I suppose. But it stays in dock. Obviously, it's a hotel, casino. There's function rooms, all kinds of stuff on it. But it's really posh. But so we have lost a few quid in the casinos on a night time.
Yeah. So JDC Virtual Team League. Doing your second qualifying title.
Second week tonight, yeah. I get really nervous, to be honest. Obviously, being a professional dart player and sort of coming up with the routines, I should be pretty good at it. But I was terrible last week, so I'm not really looking forward to it, if I'm honest.
I think that it's the same, isn't it? I mean, anybody that's at such a professional level in their sport, to actually put yourself out there to be almost shot at on the amateur game. Fair play to you for doing that, but also the fact that it means that you believe in what we do and you're enjoying it like we are.
Well, no, I see everyone else having fun, having a bit of banter as well. And I see getting their rankings. I think I'm worth 12.5 million at the moment. So yeah, try and work on that, get that towards 15 million if I can. But yeah, I mean, it gives a show. I mean, I thought we've got a superstar team, and we've got Conan Whitehead, and yeah, I don't name everyone, but yeah, we've got a really good side, and we so I thought we'd nail it, but I think we came third last week, so it goes to show that there's a lot of good players playing it, but it is for everybody. Obviously, there's 3 divisions now as well, so even the guys that don't play so often, we're having fun in the 3rd division. So, but yeah, it's I'm looking forward to playing tonight.
Good man. I play in a team, as you know, we're in League One, but we enjoy it because we've got a target to aim for now. If we were in that one league and there's such a gap between the two, we've actually got little targets. I won't say who we'd like to be above, and Brian Ivy. But it's just a bit of a challenge within the challenge. It's 70 pence a week.
Yeah, well, now I built this team because I've seen Alan Suter's team running away with it. I thought I got to build a team to try and stop them, but to be fair, they smashed us last week, so we'll have a go again this week. But for a lot of my team, is a new format. I know they're really enjoying it. Obviously, we've got our group chats and stuff, and we've got some strong characters in my team, so trying to keep them all intact is a challenge in itself. But I look forward to tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm from my perspective as a team captain as well, just the fact that you've now realised that you've created such a lovely sort of social element to this. We all hook up with our friends and even people we've probably never met once a week. It's given everybody something to play for, and thank you for that. It's just been wonderful. Really enjoying the team stuff.
No, I really think I can feel there's a real community spirit feel about it, and I think, like I said, a lot of people have created teams, and they're strangers. They're not, they've never met each other before, and perhaps the first time they meet each other is if they go to Gibraltar and sort of playing a team together. Which I mean, by then they'll feel that they know each other really well. But no, I'm really excited about. It's just certainly a bit of sunshine in June. It'd be nice.
Wow.
And also on the top of that, we just had a phone call about the soft tip events as well. So
yeah,
we're looking at some really decent prize money during the week for that. So just to mention to the guys watching this that if you've qualified through Team Virtual for Gibraltar, or you qualified individually, that also qualifies you, if you would like to play in a soft tip event, and there will be some decent prize money. So,
and I didn't know how many games you can do on these things. I mean, these machines really do add a huge value to this. I suppose like a festival of darts is going to happen in Gibraltar.
Yeah, there'll be 5 days play. Lots of money to play for during the week as well. But more than that, like I say, it's going to have a real sort of festival feel about it. And no matter where you go, if you're not involved in the main event that day, there will be side events in the bars and clubs all around Gibraltar. So I think darts is going to descend on Gibraltar in a big way in June.
Well, obviously with a potential cancellation, I've booked my room, so I'm definitely going. But at the end of the day, I see the aeroplanes flying in, and the army have delivered their 2nd doses to Gibraltar. They're really getting ready for the summer.
Yeah, let's not forget, Gibraltar is very sort of tourism-led. So, I mean, there's a lot of businesses there struggling through lack of tourism. And the government aren't blind to that. So, I think they'll be open for business as soon as possible. So, obviously, being a British territory for us, it sort of lends itself quite nicely to us, and hopefully a better climate for us during June and the rates are really low. So, fingers crossed. I'm confident there's going to be a nice, nice route for us to go there.
Yeah, I've noticed some regular flights. They've been going now from Edinburgh. So for the Scots, they've got a direct flight. I noticed East Midlands, Luton, Bristol, Heathrow, Gatwick. They really are opening the doors to get, as you say, to save their year, because they need they need the tourists, don't they?
Yeah, of course, yeah. But the government have been great to us as well. And I'm moving to go there in March sometime as well, just to cement a few things. But I think we've got, we've booked all our flights and our accommodation, so we're confident it's going to go ahead.
Brilliant. Steve, thanks for that. Really enjoy keeping me on Team Sunborn. Probably going to go in the Premier League, I reckon.
Well, I hope so. And just again, I mean, we have got a really great side of individuals, but I think getting into the team's a challenge itself. Being in the top 4 for the qualifying, so there's no guarantees any of us are going to be in the team every week, which again is another element to it. We start practicing a bit earlier. A few of us have a few cans of beer as well on the evening.
It's a night in.
Yeah, it's a great night in. Obviously, we're in lockdown, so it lends itself perfectly to that. Even coming out of lockdown, I can see this sticking around for a while, and even getting involved with your teammates down the pub when they're back open.
Absolutely, yeah, brilliant stuff. Okay, well, I better go and do a bit of practice too, and get ready for next week's virtual team league. Steve, all the best, mate. Thank you very much for another few minutes of your time, and we'll hopefully catch up with everybody in Gibraltar in person.
No worries. Cheers, buddy.
There we go then, another fun week, all done and dusted, week 2. So looking forward into week 3. Great to catch up with Steve, and more new teams joining us, as you can see in the interim leagues on your homepage. And also looking forward to Gibraltar, a little bit of positive news, which is great. So enjoy next week, and don't forget, make it count.